Chase Rice, Cat Country 107.3, Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Good morning. Welcome to a Tuesday morning. It is the 30th day of July. It's International Day of Friendship Day.
Ooh. So thank your friends for putting up with you.
It's a Cheesecake Day.
Do you have a favorite kind of cheesecake?
Vanilla.
Like
plain.
Regular
cheesecake. None of that.
You don't put anything on top of it? Like cherries?
If cheesecake is good enough, it doesn't need anything with it.
Yeah, but that's just lame.
No, it's not. If
It's
cheesecake is good enough,
I expected
it can
better
stand alone without some froofy toppings.
Froofy toppings is the best part.
If it needs toppings, it's not good cheesecake.
You don't put Jimmy's on your cones.
I said what I
ice
said.
Ice cream cones, do you? Don't steal my lines, Joe Kelly.
Paperback Book Day today.
I prefer hardback.
World Day Against Trafficking in
Yes.
Persons. Today's the day we're against it. And World Snorkeling Day. What's there to see underwater? It's Cat Country 107.3. Lainey Wilson, Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. We have a question of the day today. We'll talk more about it at 7:20. Here's the deal. Your towel that you used to dry yourself off with after a bath or shower.
Yeah.
How many times do you use that towel before you're washing it?
Weird question, but there is a definitive answer to this.
Jokingly, we said yesterday the answer is somewhere between 1 and 100. And literally, we've been getting answers between about 1 and 100.
That's so ew.
609-383-1073 or hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3.
No.
Good morning. 3 things you need to know this morning. An Egg Harbor City man was charged after a boat ran aground Sunday on a river near Estelle Manor Park at 5:30 p.m. 4 people taken from the boat and a child was airlifted from the scene. 37-year-old Daniel Bollinger apparently left the scene, then eventually went to the Buena Vista police station to report the accident. He was charged with third-degree knowingly leaving the scene of an accident resulting in an injury and assault by auto.
A Bridgeton man died Sunday after he was stabbed in the neck in front of a house on Walnut Street. The 23-year-old's name has not been released pending notification of next of kin. Officers are asking anyone with information to contact Bridgeton PD.
And a husband and wife are dead following an apparent murder-suicide in Cumberland County over the weekend. State troopers called to a home on Rhodestown Road in Hopewell Township, just west of Bridgeton. At the scene, authorities found a 52-year-old woman and a 53-year-old man dead from apparent gunshot wounds.
And your South Jersey weather for today, partly sunny, warm and humid, chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm with a high of 84.
Jelly Roll, Chevrolet, Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for Jahna's Fangirl Update.
Well, we're talking about Lainey Wilson and Miranda Lambert this morning, the ladies of the hour. They are officially releasing a duet. It's the duet we never realized we needed, but it's great. So after performing the song live on a couple of occasions over the past months, we now know when we're going to actually be able to get it. And when I say me, I also mean you, obviously. If you haven't heard it yet, it's called Good Horses. You won't have to wait too long either. It's actually due out this Friday, August 2nd. There will be a couple of places that this thing's going to live too, including on the track list of Whirlwind, Lainey's new album scheduled to release in late August. Everything we know about Lainey and Miranda's collaboration, it's up now at catcountry1073.com. Sticking with Lainey Wilson this morning, if you remember, her dad was down for the count for a while. He had a bunch of health issues. Well, we've got some updates, good ones too. It's what we like to hear. For a man who isn't even supposed to be alive with everything he had going on, getting to spend the weekend at Cheyenne Frontier Days watching his daughter perform must have been something truly special for him. We've got the pictures from that. It's up for you right now on the Cat Country 107.3.
So far, I've watched 0 minutes of the Olympics, but we have an Olympic story for you this morning. Bob Ballard, a veteran sports commentator, has been removed from Eurosport's Olympic coverage following a remark called sexist that happened in the games.
Oh, jeez.
During his commentary of the women's 4x100 freestyle relay final, Ballard made a comment about the Australian gold-winning team, saying, well, the women just finishing up, you know what women are like, hanging around doing their makeup. The remark sparked immediate backlash.
Are you joking?
And he's been fired.
What a stupid thing to say.
Aren't we being a little sensitive here?
What a stupid... No.
Can't we make a joke about women putting makeup or women being late because they're putting on their makeup or taking their time?
No.
We can't ever joke about that.
No. Well, then what can we do that's the equivalent for men?
We've been joking about this for hundreds of years.
Well, it's 2024.
It's true today.
Welcome to it.
Women take longer to get ready than men.
This is true. But still, you basically demeaned our worth down to
Lighten up,
our
Francis.
looks and our makeup.
3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Jahna's mad at me this morning. I didn't expect this. So we just talked about the Olympics. One of the commentators got fired on the Olympics coverage because he joked about women. He said, as the women were finished or just came off their freestyle relay final, Bob Ballard said, well, the women are just finishing up. You know what women are like, hanging around doing their makeup. And he got fired for that.
Of course he did. You just diminished all of their hard work, everything they did, to them putting on makeup. Like, oh my gosh.
It's a joke that's been around since the caveman.
That's ridiculous.
Women always take longer. Do women always take longer getting ready than men?
It's depending on.
Come on.
Nowadays?
Come on.
Depending.
Always.
Depending.
Always.
There's some men out there that take a lot of time.
Traditional. This will get me in trouble. Traditional men and women.
You're not helping your case.
Women traditionally take longer than men.
I could say I probably take longer than any man.
By the way,
That's
Francis, lighten up, Francis. That was from the movie.
Who's Francis?
That was from the movie Stripes.
I don't know what that is.
Hold on. Let me see if I can get this.
I believe you.
Hold on. I think I got it.
Francis?
Lighten up, Francis.
Yes, that's from the movie Stripes. Cat Country 107.3, mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country joke of the morning. We do this every weekday morning at this time. Nick lives in Egg Harbor Township. He sent us today's joke. Thank you, Nick.
Of course he did. Thanks, Nick.
Guy meets a girl at a nightclub. She invites him back to her place for the night. Her parents are out of town. This is the perfect opportunity. They get back to her house and they go into her bedroom. When the guy walks in, he notices all these fluffy toys all over her bedroom. There's literally hundreds of them. Fluffy toys on top of the wardrobe, fluffy toys on the bookshelf, the windowsill. There's more on the floor, and of course, fluffy toys all over the bed. Let's move forward. After they've spent some time together, he turns to her and asks, so how was I? She says, well, you can take anything off the bottom shelf.
Wow.
Wanting our Joe and Jahna question of the day today. How many times do you use the towel? Use it to dry yourself off after you take a shower, or if you're a weirdo, a bath.
There is a definitive answer.
How many
I will only accept
How
one
many
answer.
times to use that towel before you throw it in the washing machine? 609-383-1073. Hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Oh, you mean I'm supposed to wash that towel?
That's disgusting.
Let us know how many. Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country Dumb Story of the Morning.
Here we go.
To the country of Trinidad, a guy fell asleep at a home he was robbing. The man was found sleeping in a kitchen chair beside a bag of food he apparently intended to steal. He couldn't wait to eat and then became so full he needed a nap. The 54-year-old had been caught stealing on 8 different occasions, so the judge decided to keep him off the streets for a while.
I mean, makes sense.
Maybe it's time to try a different profession.
He definitely had too many carbs if he passed out after his meal like that. Like
Cat
immediately.
Country 107. Good morning. 3 things you need to know this morning. An Egg Harbor City man was charged after a boat ran aground Sunday on a river near Estelle Manor Park at 5:30 p.m. 4 people taken from the boat and a child was airlifted from the scene. 37-year-old Daniel Bollinger apparently left the scene, then eventually went to the Buena Vista police station to report the accident. He was charged with third-degree knowingly leaving the scene of an accident resulting in an injury and assault by auto.
A Bridgeton man died Sunday after he was stabbed in the neck in front of a house on Walnut Street. The 23-year-old's name has not been released pending notification of next of kin. Officers are asking anyone with information to contact Bridgeton PD.
And a husband and wife are dead following an apparent murder-suicide in Cumberland County over the weekend. State troopers called to a home on Rhodestown Road in Hopewell Township, just west of Bridgeton. At the scene, authorities found a 52-year-old woman and a 53-year-old man dead from apparent gunshot wounds.
And your South Jersey weather for today, partly sunny, warm and humid, chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm with a high of 85.
Now?
And let's go.
Happy birthday, Amy Smith of Egg Harbor Township. Amy is 50 today.
Happy birthday. Oh, new decade. That's a big one. Happy birthday.
Jeannie Mazzola of Port Norris is 60.
Oh, another new decade.
Stop
Love
saying
it.
new decade.
But it is.
Sue Ellen Overton of Tuckerton is 58. Barbara Orlov of Egg Harbor Township has a birthday.
Happy birthday, Barb.
Happy birthday to Dawn Becker of Tuckerton. Ed Roselle of Egg Harbor Township is 48.
All right, Ed.
Cindy Micholsky celebrates today. Sharon Donio of Blue Anchor is 52. Steve Morrison of Galloway is 45. Happy birthday, Andy St. John of Egg Harbor Township. He's 73. Shannon Massey is 33 today. It's Ashley Robinson's birthday. And Dawn Dawn Castratero
There it is.
of Blackwood is 57. Happy birthday, Dawn Castratero.
Happy birthday.
We miss you. Happy one to you as well. The recipient of our Cat Country Big Birthday shout out today
is
Steve Morrison of Galloway. He's, as a matter of fact.
Oh, that's why you're so rich now.
Right.
With all your new cars and your fancy houses.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
We're Joe and Jahna. And we have a question today. Your towel, your bath towel, your shower towel, whatever we call it.
It sounds like it's going to be a weird question, but we need to know the answer.
How often do you wash that towel?
Yes, that's what we need to know this morning.
I jokingly said yesterday the answers would come somewhere between once and 100 times usage.
And that's literally what we've got.
I think that's what we got.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, I look back when I was on my own, a bachelor, a young kid, if my towel ever got washed, that would be something.
That's gross. However, I feel like every guy goes through that phase, so I won't judge you.
Hang it over the shower, use it again tomorrow. There's no reason to go to spend the energy of throwing that in a washing machine somewhere.
When you grow up poor and get told you have to save water, and I still do it to this day.
When you grow up lazy and don't want to do it.
Well, no, you have to, because you did wash twice a week, and I use my towel. There's only one correct answer to this.
Okay.
Should I reveal mine, or should we
please
reveal?
do. We're all on the edge of our seats.
5 days.
About ready to wreck our cars. 5 days.
Yes.
Is that what you still do?
A full work week. Yes.
Is that what you still do? 5 days.
A full work week. Yes. I use my hair towel 7 days, but that's only like 2 or 3 washes.
Why would you use? Oh, okay.
Because girls use 2 separate ones. But yeah, so your bath towel, the only acceptable answer is 5, maybe 5 to 7 days, depending.
609.
But it needs to go in by Sunday. Like Sunday morning, it's in the wash.
609-383-1073, or you can hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 apps. A lot of answers already. William says you're clean after showering and bathing, right? So typically no more than 5-ish uses. He says no different than how often you change your sheets, your pillowcases, comforter. You spend more time in your bed than you do with that towel.
Well, that's my whole point. Like, when you get out of the shower, you're clean, right? So you don't need to wash it every time.
Jamie says my hair towel, just like you, gets like 4 uses. My body towel, 2.
Your body towel, 2.
Victoria, Erica say once. Different Victoria says twice.
No.
Mike says once. Ruth says twice. Lucinda says at least a week. I'm clean when I get out of the shower, so I'm drying off the water. We hang our towels on clip hangers.
Same.
And they dry over the night.
Correct. Yeah. Yep. I would do, and it's very rarely 7 days, but 5 days, yeah. So but I feel like I would prefer it to go an extra day, because then I wouldn't be like, so if I say I start on Monday, right? So Monday through Friday, then I get a new towel Saturday. So now I'm Saturday to Wednesday. Then, you know what I mean? Like, it would just be a little bit more uniformed. But
Bill says when it stands up on its own, I change it. Yes.
Ew.
Marie says 3 or 4 days, unless it hasn't fully dried again, before I go to use it again. Then I grab a new one.
Gotta be fully dried.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bobby says 3 to 4 times in the summer, a week in the winter.
3 to 4 times in the summer, a week in the winter. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go to Kendall in Hamilton. How many times, Kendall? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm going to say 3 days.
Why 3 days?
I used to do my towel every day, and then, oh my God, I was going through.
It's Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Our question of the day today: how often do you wash that towel that you used to shower or take a bath, or after a bath or a shower? How often do you wash that towel?
Anybody that says that they switch their towel every single day is ridiculous. You are clean. Save the water, save the trees, save everything.
Somebody, I forget who it was, somebody mentioned if it's wet, you get another one. Like sometimes I'll take 2 or 3 showers a day, depending on what I'm doing that day.
That's different.
So I'm always grabbing a dry towel if that happens.
Yeah.
But I'll go back to the old towel if it dries the next day.
Right. Right. And if you leave it on the floor or whatever, then ew, that's gross. Don't read it.
If you leave it on the floor in your bedroom, you deserve to move out.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Especially if you have carpet in your bedroom. Oh my gosh, ew, that just skeeves me out. I
think those are called children.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if some adults do it too. Ew.
Janine says the amount of water being wasted on a towel used to dry a clean body is flabbergasting to me. I use my towels for a week. I shower daily, sometimes 2 times a day in the summer if I had to do yard work and got sweaty. After I shower, my towel gets hung up to dry on a hook. Once a week, I gather everyone's shower towels and they get all washed, folded, dried.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mom.
We've got to head over to the app until we got a couple of answers.
Go ahead.
People have written in. Rob from Cedarville said 1 week. Now, I don't know if he means like work week or if he means 7 days, but 1 week is 7 days, so we're going to go with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Megan from Rio Grande said, she goes, I'm with Jahna. 5 days, the work week. I'm not washing towels after work. I refuse.
Right.
Hair towel can last a week too.
I'm okay with 3 to 5.
Yeah. 3 to 5 days. Yeah, it's fine.
609-383-1073 or hit the message us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Cat Country Morning Trivia is on the air. Phone number 609-383-1073 or hit the call us button on the Cat Country 107.3 app. Prize today, 2 tickets to see Dierks Bentley. Dierks is bringing his show to the Freedom Mortgage Pavilion in Camden, Saturday, August 17th at 7 p.m.
We want to make sure you're there.
Tickets for Dierks Bentley available through livenation.com, but we've got 2 tickets for you to win right now. Here's the question. Today, in America and Canada, roughly 2 million Americans and 330,000 Canadians will be doing this. Today, well, we do it every day. Roughly 2 million Americans and 330,000 Canadians do this every Country Morning Trivia is on the air. And stay 2 tickets to see Dierks Bentley coming to the Freedom Mortgage Pavilion in Camden, Saturday, August 17th.
Just a few weeks.
We've got 2 tickets for you. Here's the question. Today and every day, roughly 2 million Americans and 330,000 Canadians do this. We do this every day.
Do you do it a lot?
It would depend on what your definition of a lot is. I certainly don't do it every day.
Okay.
I don't even do it once a week or once a month.
Oh, all right.
But roughly 2 million Americans and 330,000 Canadians do this each day. I don't mean they do it every day. That each day it's happening by 2 million Americans and 330 Canadians.
Got it,
you know
got it,
what I
got
mean?
it.
Yeah. We're not doing it all the same. Hi, Cat Country.
Go to work.
Go to work is not it. Thank you. Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
Wash pillowcases.
No, that's not it. It has nothing to do with laundry.
No.
If that helps. Good morning, Cat Country.
Yeah, call out sick.
No, that's not it. Thank you. Roughly 2 million Americans, 330,000 Canadians do this every day. Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
Go on vacation.
No, that's not it. Thanks. 609-383-1073. Again, it's not the same people doing it every day, but every day, 2 million Americans do this and 330,000 Canadians do this.
Do we need a clue? Is it hard? Do we need a clue?
Shirley, you can't be serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. It's Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Trivia is on the air at stake. 2 tickets to see Dierks Bentley up for grabs. Come to the Freedom Mortgage Pavilion August 17th. Here's the question. Every day in this country, well, every day, 2 million Americans and 330,000 Canadians are doing this. What is it? Surely you can't be serious. Was my clue. Hi, Cat Country.
Did you get a winner?
No.
Oh, they crossed the border to go shopping.
No, that's not it. Thank you. Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
Is it drink wine?
No, that's not it. Thank you. Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
Feed birds.
Feed
That's
birds.
not it. Thank you.
That is a new one.
I thought my clue would have gotten some people. Hi, Cat Country. What's your answer?
Go grocery shopping?
No, that's not it. Thank you. Hi, Cat Country. What do you got?
Hey, how about get on an airplane?
Absolutely right. You're a winner.
Woo! Awesome!
How did you know that?
Because of what you just said. That's from the movie Airplane.
There
Yes,
you
it
go.
is. What's your name?
Sandy,
Sandy, where are you from?
Hamilton.
We've got 2 tickets for you to see Dierks Bentley. Congratulations.
Awesome.
For Joe and Jahna, here are 3 things you need to know this morning. An Egg Harbor City man was charged after a boat ran aground Sunday on a river near Estelle Manor Park at 5:30 p.m. 4 people taken from the boat and a child was airlifted from the scene. 37-year-old Daniel Bollinger apparently left the scene, then eventually went to the Buena Vista police station to report the accident. He was charged with 3rd-degree knowingly leaving the scene of an accident resulting in an injury and assault by auto.
A Bridgeton man died Sunday after he was stabbed in the neck in front of a house on Walnut Street. The 23-year-old's name has not been released pending notification of next of kin. Officers are asking anyone with information to contact Bridgeton PD.
And a husband and wife are dead following an apparent murder-suicide in Cumberland County over the weekend. State troopers called to a home on Rhodestown Road in Hopewell Township, just west of Bridgeton. At the scene, authorities found a 52-year-old woman and a 53-year-old man dead from apparent gunshot wounds.
And your South Jersey weather for today, partly sunny, warm and humid. Chance of an isolated shower or thunderstorm with a high of 85.
Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for my favorite tweets from the last 24 hours. There are 5 of them. Number 1, my neighbor is mowing the lawn at 9 p.m. in the dark, so I know he's a serial killer. Absolutely.
Oh.
Number 2, if you want to make a good Olympic joke, there are some hurdles to overcome. Thank you. Number 3, successfully backed out of the driveway without a backup camera, just like my ancestors used to do.
I still have to do that, so.
Number 4, if Butter Company stopped printing the measurements on the wrapper, I would literally not know what to do with myself. Right. What's a quarter cup? I don't know. We're Joe and Jahna. These are my favorite tweets. Last one, number 5. Don't tell me about your childhood problems. I was forced to ride a coin-operated horse outside Kmart while everyone watched. Yeah, we had it tough.
I forgot about that.
It's Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. I have to say thanks to Ken from Hamilton. Ken sent us this on our app. You ready for this, Jahna? Things that seem normal at 2 p.m. but are scary at 2 a.m.
Oh, geez. Here we go.
A call from your parents.
True.
A knock at the door.
Yep.
Going into the basement.
Yes.
A chainsaw running.
Why would there be a chainsaw running? Exactly.
Yes.
Why would there be a chainsaw running at 2 a.m.
Things that
is exactly right.
seem normal at 2 p.m. but scary at 2 a.m. Swimming in the ocean. Apparently, what was I thinking? Hey, we got a brand new Seize the Deal going live Friday morning at 9 a.m. It's for La Fontana Coast. Great restaurant there in Sea Isle City.
La Fontana Coast.
You'll be able to get a $50 gift card for just $25. Find out more at seizethedeal.com. While you're there, you can check out some other deals that are also...